Welcome to the new age. Everything you thought you knew no longer applies. Now you must know. It is now the opening of the Aquarian age. The age of knowing begins. Historians, mathematicians, archaeologists, scientists, numerologists, and astrologers have been waiting for this time. Everything we thought we knew no longer applies. We are in a new age of discovery. All those who thought they knew things, all those who thought they were geniuses, who mastered the sciences of life and living in this world and the world of spiritual knowledge, has figured out that they know nothing. People of today really don't understand the connection. The connection with their past, their history, and their royalty in the world of spirits. And this is mainly due to the understanding that we do not know ourselves. We do not know our history and culture. There are many tribes, empires, kingdoms on the continent and around the world who deal with our spiritual side. And this they do not want to see. There are many who are afraid of the spiritual world, in which it gives us an advantage because we are part of that spiritual world. It is in us, around us, and of us. Everything about us is fascinating to the world because we are so different. Many of the native and original people follow our original spirituality with nature, understanding that there is a connection of life which is necessary for us to maintain our mental stability and spiritual connections. This is not only out in nature, but this was also prevalent in the great halls and temples in Khemet. Never think you are not connected. Never think your intuition, your deep thoughts, and your dreams are not guided and connected to the ancestors. There was a great summoning from Africa with all the wizards and magic back in 2020, November to be exact. They mentioned and called it a dust storm coming from Africa, but that was no dust storm. The angels and ancestors have been summoned. It has now turned out that those who thought they were in charge are scrambling around the world in search of control of themselves. The world they had in the palm of their hands is now slipping away. Welcome, family, to another session of Tassetti's Soul Casual Conversation. We have nations, societies, cultures, cities, and civilizations holding on to what was and not looking forward to what will be, because things will drastically change and their circumstances would no longer be the same. Hotep, kings and queens, we come in peace. Lineage is very important to the royal bloodline. Some are warriors in the streets, the magi, and some are scholars that decipher the ancient languages to the current generations, and some are the communicators between the two, the messengers. All are divine in the sacred Trinity, mind, body, and soul. Our body has been separated. Our mind has been tricked and hypnotized so that we do not know who we are. But being that matter and energy cannot be created nor destroyed, our soul will rise like the sun on every given day. Open our eyes and ears, flare back your nostrils, breathe in the wisdom and knowledge of the age of Aquarius. Water represents truth, purity, righteousness, and fish are under the waters of righteousness and hidden from the truth. The Waterbearer of Aquarius is the giver and performs the pouring out of the waters of truth, exposing the fish for all the chosen to see. And as this fish is exposed to the sun, the fish rots in the sun, and the heat of questioned scrutiny, the fish will stink and decay. Without belief, the facts will surely bring forth the demise of the fish. It cannot survive in the sun and the heat and the scrutiny of truth once the waters of truth have been removed, exposing the fish. And that age is now over. It's time, family, to walk the sands of life together again. We meditate in power. Those who are chosen receive this message in good health, prosperity, and love. And in the words of our ancient ancestors, Ankh, Uja, Seneb, which means may you have life, prosperity, and health. And Dua, which means praise, thank you, or please. Thank you for listening, and we give closure to this session. We're giving reverence to the Neteru, which is M. Heset Neteru. And may you walk in power to empower those you pass along the way to your destiny. Love, peace, and power. Pharaoh J. Tassetti. Seneb M. Hetep. Go in peace.